Carroll, American Solidarity Party.
Yes, and I also want to thank Christina and everybody involved in putting this together. I understand it was fairly short notice, and you've done a really good job. And I am with the American Solidarity Party, and we are a brand new thing on the American scene. But what we share with each of the ones up here, we share a faith and a hope that America is not going to be, we have two political parties telling us that in January, Democrats tell us that if the Republicans win, our republic is dead in January, and the Democrats, well, it's the other way around. Each of them is telling us if they don't win, it's all over. And if any of us thought that for a minute, we would not be here tonight. We are here because we believe the American nation has strengths that can survive any of the current crises that we are facing. We are a new party. We are looking down the road. It's a delayed gratification kind of thing. We know that we are probably not going to be elected this year, but we defy labels. If you go to the I Side With quiz and look at that, their algorithm calls me a democratic socialist. But I was endorsed last week in the American Conservative magazine by Rod Dreher. Now, if that can happen, something new is happening. We are in the tradition of Edmund Burke and William Wilberforce, who we think of as conservatives, but they were social justice warriors fighting their whole lives against slavery. We are in the tradition of G.K. Chesterton and Hilhard Belloc, who were both active in criticizing both the extremes of socialism and the extremes of capitalism. And they favored a program called distributism, and I'm out of time.
Thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you for inviting us, not just to this one, but to the one we had in Denver and the one we had in Chicago. It's been a wonderful experience. The American Solidarity Party is pro-life for the whole life, consistent life. That means we are against abortion. We are also against assisted suicide. We are also against capital punishment. We are in favor of the things that make life better, like universal health care. We want everybody to have the opportunity for a healthy life. We don't believe anything that adds to the fears that a woman in a problem pregnancy says, I can't face the future. We need to deal with those fears so that there is not the push, the incentive for her to have that abortion. We are strongly in favor of social justice. And there was another police killing today, I think, in Wisconsin. Very sad. But social justice is so much bigger than that. It's banking laws that keep certain communities from being able to mass wealth and pass it on to their children. We want strong communities. And strong communities are built on strong local businesses. They are built on entrepreneurs that come in. Not, right now, a small business in the United States is defined as one with 500 employees or less. I'm looking at the mechanic who has 3 employees. That's a small business to me. And those are the community that the community need those little businesses to keep going. Strong families. And for that, we need to encourage the kinds of helps that come alongside families, whether it's schools or churches or Little League or all the kinds of things that help parents raise healthy children. I've described distributism. That's our economic program. We want more and more entrepreneurs able to break into an open system. Climate, absolutely imperative. We have got to stop the global warming. And then peace. And I think all of us know what peace would look like.